Hey guys, it's time to talk about an Invasion Power Gladius build for the Sniper class in patch 11.0 Space Marine 2. Now the Power Gladius is, in my opinion, the strongest knife in Space Marine 2 currently, and the heroic perk effect here is called Agile Strike. After a perfect dodge, the next melee attack deals 120% more damage and can be stacked up to 3 times. Now, in patch 11, they made it so this effect will linger for 1 second after the initial attack, which means you can get off a ton of light hits, like a light and a heavy, or just one gigantic fat shadow stab, which is what we're building around today, because the perk here, Evasion, I am finally building around this for like the first time ever. After a perfect time dodge, a Camo Cloak automatically activates without spending a charge for 5 seconds, so the cooldown is 30 seconds. This perk actually has a pretty nice synergy with the Power Gladius. You will get the perfect dodge, you will go invisible and be able to do a guaranteed Shadow Strike, or not Shadow Strike, a Shadow Stab, and then also trigger the perk here, Tactical Ambush, for 150% more damage on top of that. You will do a stupid amount of damage, a really fun combo here, not quite as strong as like a Precise Calibration Auspex, on like a full stack on the Power Gladius on the Tactical, but Sniper with an Auspex can one-shot a boss on this, so pretty good synergy there. Now, for the perk tree on this weapon, I do start off with Perpetual Strength first. Melee damage increases by 5%. Moving here into the perk Kinetic Energy, each consecutive heavy attack increases heavy attack melee damage by 3% up to 30% for 3 seconds. This is pretty nice for horde control, especially with our 7+ speed, because we do get the Skull Crushers off quite easily. Next perk here, Perpetual Strength, move up here into Perpetual Strength once again. Now, I do pick up this one on top of the other options, just because I think that having the maxed out melee damage on this weapon in particular is actually quite good for us. And the next perk I take is Heavy Onslaught. Heavy attacks with this weapon deal 15% more melee damage. Now, this perk will affect Shadow Stab, so you actually get that 50% buff on top of your Shadow Stab damage. So really good for single target damage, and picking up this perk for your Shadow Stab in the first place, pretty much mandatory on the knife in my opinion, because without this, you are losing so much damage potential on a combat knife, there's really just no reason to take it over a chainsword or anything else like that, so definitely pick it up. Next perk here is Ruling Blow, moving up into the perk Tide of Battle, and the final perk I grab is Terminus Slayer, because I am just going for boss damage on this, because boss damage is like the big selling point of this weapon in my opinion. You also do so much damage with this on top of Tactical Ambush anyways, that having Extremis Slayer can kind of be redundant at times, so that's just up to you if you want to take these two, but I decided to take this one today. Now, for the primary weapon here, I did take the Heroic Bolt Sniper Rifle. Now, you may be wondering, why the hell are we taking the Heroic Bolt Sniper? I thought you said this weapon was bad. This weapon is not bad. It is just primarily useful versus Tyranids. You will still be able to one-shot Tyranids and stuff like that. And the main reason I like this weapon is that we can take Tactical Ambush and also still be able to one-shot Tyranid warriors on true solo operations with the Heroic Bolt Sniper Rifle, because the ×10 headshot multiplier does so much damn damage in this game. You don't actually need targeted shot to one execute a guy, so really good synergy there, which is why I like this weapon quite a bit, though make sure you actually hit your shots. Now, for the perk tree, I do start off with Extended Magazine, moving here into the perk Divine Might for a 10% damage increase. Then I pick up the perk here, Finisher Reload, go down to the perk Adamantine Grip. Then I grab Fast Reload, Increase Capacity, Headhunter, and then I pick up the perk Strong Start, finishing off with Fleeting Fire and Recoupment for armor at range. That's pretty much all there is for the perk tree on this weapon. And the secondary I chose today is Retribution's Bequest, the Heroic Heavy Bolt Pistol. This gun has the highest gun strike damage in the entire game, on top of the Heroic perk effect, No Help Is Coming. Shooting enemy with the Elite Scream status effect stops it from calling for reinforcements, and headshots will kill in one shot. Now, despite this thing only having a 6 magazine capacity and a 48 ammo reserve, it's actually going to save you more ammo from this thing, especially on absolute difficulty or hard stratagems, because usually when an enemy is calling for reinforcements and you shoot them, they will go in rage. So being able to remove the reinforcement call instantaneously on top of one-shotting the enraged enemy is super useful and does save you a ton of ammo, so pretty nice synergy there. Though, unfortunately, in the 11.1 hotfix, they did break this perk a little bit. Body shots are currently not stopping Elite Screams from, calling reinforcements, which is pretty dumb. Like, maybe they'll fix that by patch 12. Maybe they'll fix it in the next fiscal year. We'll see. Saber Interactive is not well known for hotfixes at all. And they actually broke this perk in an update for this gun to fix the hip fire. So the hip fire is pretty good now. This perk is only half working, but still pretty damn good. I still think this thing is worth taking. Now, for the perk tree, I do start off with Divine Might first. Moving here into Perpetual Penetration, increased capacity for more ammo reserves, and then I grab Extended Magazine into the perk Death Strike. After killing resource over a higher enemy in melee combat, you will deal 25% more damage for 10 seconds. This will also trigger off a finisher, so just keep that in mind. Then we grab the perk here, Great Might, into Strong Start, on top of the perk Able Damage. After using a class ability, damage increases by 20% for 10 seconds. Now, the Sniper uses their cloak all the time, so this is pretty much up 24/7. Really good synergy there. And the final perks I grab are Home Precision for even better hipfire accuracy, Gun Strike Reload, and of course Tactical Precision, because headshot damage matters way more than body shot damage, so definitely pick this one up. That's pretty much all there is for the secondary here. Now, for the perk tree, I do start off with Melee Mastery. Melee damage increases by 20% against majority level and higher enemies. This is a multiplicative damage increase, incredibly potent damage buff for your melee attacks on top of a Power Gladius, and honestly, the Sniper has better melee in this game than the Vanguard does currently in terms of damage with the knife, which is pretty hilarious, but that's just the way it is, so definitely pick this up. Next perk here is Adaptability. Reloading while having a low ammo or manually activating Camo Cloak increases melee damage by 25% for 10 seconds. This perk is incredible. You are going to be using Camo Cloak all the time, so a free damage buff for that is quite nice, and a 10-second uptime is a very long uptime. The next perk I grab here is Iron Grip. Weapon spread recoil reduced by 20%, in range damage against terminus level enemies increased by 15% for both sniper rifles and stalker bolt rifles. We're using a bolt sniper rifle, so definitely pick this up because these other two perks do literally nothing for this build, which is pretty stupid. They should put these perks in the weapon trees, but for now, the core perk tree of sniper is just like forcing your hand to certain perks if you pick any type of weapon. That's just the way it is. Next perk here is Marksmanship. Headshot damage increases by 10% for all squad members. This perk helps you pick up some breakpoints to actually one-shot guys and to execute without targeted shots, really nice to have. And the next perk here is Renewal. A headshot kill restores Camo Cloak charged by 15%. If you are not taking one of these two perks with Squad Renewal or Renewal, your Camo Cloak is way less effective, so definitely grab one of them. Next perk here is Tactical Ambush. The first melee attack that breaks Camo Cloak deals 150% more damage. This perk is super nice. We don't need targeted shot on this. You could take targeted shot if you want. It's not bad by any means. It's just that this is better for our Power Gladius. This is better for the Bolt Sniper. Next weapon perk here is, next gear perk is Persistence. When Camo Cloak deactivates, you take 20% less health damage and will lose control from heavy hits and can't be knocked back for 10 seconds. Now, this one has an amazing synergy with Evasion because you'll be having that 30-second cooldown on your Evasion trigger every now and then, and getting that perfect dodge into Camo Cloak will trigger this perk and will also trigger Tactical Ambush, so really nice to have there, especially when you pop out. Now, some people may want to use the perk down here, Ambush. When your Camo Cloak deactivates, it startles and slows down nearby enemies for 10 seconds, and it will temporarily lose control or get knocked back, and the cooldown is 15 seconds. To be honest, guys, this perk got buffed. It still sucks ass. It's just not worth taking. It needs to do like damage or something. It might be way better, but this one and this one here are just currently far better for the sniper class than ambushes. It's kind of funny to use this perk, but like it's really more of a meme build. Now for the prestige perk tree, I do take Emperor's Grace first. When Camo Cloak activates, you become invulnerable to damage for 2 seconds, and then I pick up the perk here, Indomitable Spirit, for no knockback on gun strikes, and the perk Conviction for health damage reduction when our armor breaks, and then I grab Versatility here. After a gun strike, you deal 20% more range damage for 10 seconds. We do skip over Versatile Precision because the Heroic Bolt Sniper Rifle cannot benefit from this perk at all. Pretty stupid that you have to spend 750 requisition points every single time that you want to actually use a Heroic Bolt Sniper Rifle or like a different build, so pretty dumb. That's just the way it is in the game currently, and that's pretty much all I have to say about this build, guys. This weapon is really fun. Evasion is pretty damn entertaining. I do think Pattern of Excellence is definitely better, but the ability to actually get some boss damage off on this perk is pretty strong. It is definitely way better than they seem initially. I do hope they lower the cooldown at some point to like 20 seconds or something, but for now, it's still usable, still viable, still pretty fun, and that's pretty much all I have to say in this one. Hopefully this build guide helped, and if you like content like this, subscribe for more, and as always, take it easy. Bye. Speech Truth for the
Put it down. Their numbers are no match for our trading. Stealth ready. Line cloak ready. Chameleon line cloak activated. Alien fireball eliminated. Unseen, I stalk my target. There is a sniffing around us. Inserting fresh
Looks like a little liquor hedge canard it.
active camouflage charge. Professor and not a abomination. I am a phantom of death. Chameleon line cloak ready. Never lost sight of that one. Chameleon line engaged. Tyranids have no eye for tactics. Stealth ready. They shall not see. Active camouflage charged. We stand triumphant over the tyrannies.
Whoops. Oh, we have an ammo crate right here, so we can waste some shots there. We also got a lot of value out of it.
Chameleon line cloak ready. Chameleon line engaged. Active camouflage charged.
I was almost a little sus. Oh, let's see what he said. This guy said he had a power gladius dodge thingy. It has to do with the infinite back dodge. Only works on tank and sniper and heavy, but heavy's a non-factor because he doesn't have a melee weapon. Like you mean pressing W after every dodge to reset the dodge sequence, or your next dodge will be a step instead of a roll. Yeah, I mean the backstep dodge is goated. The goated feature in this game. Shank, shank.
We have elixir. Elixir for the land. Small eyes. Shoot them. Second wave head. Xeno scum on scope. Stealth ready. Remain on guard. Show and probe approaching. Synaptic servants. They shall not see me. Active camouflage charged. Reloading. I am a phantom of death.
God, this gun is so fun. There's a new KOTOR sequel coming out, that is true. And Dread Orchard, they're joining the death of Astartes. What's up, Dread? Been a minute. No, it really hasn't
Meteor
been.
line cloak ready.
Bang.
Inserting fresh magazine.
I tried playing Warframe, but I felt like it was too grindy. Is there any game like Space Marine 2? Hate Destiny 2. Any game like this? Probably Darktide. But like, grind in games like this, kind of inevitable, but Space Marine 2 is a little... Even Space Marine 2 is a bit grindy. It's not an MMO. But... it can definitely be a bit grindy. Nerf Bonds of Brotherhood, yes. Of course. The most overpowered perk. Well, KOTOR 2 was made in like 1 year. A lot of people say it's a good game. That is true, but that was also Obsidian. Kind of an asset flip though, wasn't it?
Way in. A choke point. We should not linger. Objective on the other side.
I'm working slowly but surely towards a heroic sniper. It's a great gun.
The machinery here lies
Right.
dormant.
They're very not polite with their shots from the side.
Active camouflage charge. Emilio line engage. Fester and rot. Not abomination. Stealth ready. Tyranid high beast sighting. Readying next volley. We cannot enter the fortress until the entire system is
I'm gonna grab
activated.
Yeah, they should leave a little.
Meteor line cloak ready. Tyrannies have no high tactics. We live. Xenos die. Perfect balance. They shall not see. We cannot enter the fortress until the entire system is activated. Ready.
That was so much fun. Kind of the same thing they made with New Vegas, yeah. I mean, Obsidian is previously... I don't know, I think Obsidian's kind of an overrated company, because they haven't really made like a super good game in a very long time. New Vegas was pretty peak. But part of that's mods at this point. But even like baseline New Vegas feels really good.
We must search for where this invasive material has made its home. Checkpoint located. Fire on the gun beast. Active camouflage charge. Deploying shrapnel grenade.
let's go over here and go do this before we get another spawn thing.
Readying next volley. I would say we have found our invasive material. If we are to fix this, we must destroy the spores that spawn these mines. The Tyrannid infestation will grow no more. We eliminate the source, we eliminate the obstacle.
No longer detected. System accessible. Resume communion with the consult instance. Blessings extended to the slumbering user.
Alright, well, I can't shoot that. Find a wall.
Communion with vessel complete. Ministerial authority accepted.
Stealth ready. Frag grenade out! We cannot enter the fortress until the entire system is activated. Active camouflage charged.
That's 4 minus goddamn Mr. President to that guy, I swear to God.
Stealth ready.
I'm gonna grab the ammo over here. I'm stuck shooting these things with a bolt sniper the entire time.
We cannot enter the fortress until the entire system is activated.
See, these yellow ones are the ones that suck.
Eyes on the fireball. Reloading. Spore line spotted. Camelio line engaged. We cannot enter the fortress until the entire system is activated. Camelio line cloak ready. Changing magazine.
Hey, what's up? Just why I agree. What's up, dude?
Unseen eyes up.
I bang.
Xenos descending.
Communion established. Transmission of blessings.
Stealth ready. Camelio line cloak activated. Reloading.
Functions restored. Ready on science. System restoration complete. Running control reset.
The consoles are active. Open the door. Inserting fresh magazine. The consoles are active. Open
Alright, let's
the
see what we
door.
got here. Might get a boss spawn up here.
Captain Akaran, we are entering the fortress.
Head up to the cannons and remind the
They're one of the
Xenos
first series for
who
best
they're to
CRPGs,
attack.
Obsidian. Yeah, they were. Now it's like Larian. Larian's coming out with a Divinity 3, and that'll be pretty good. I hope. Is there a
most
box here,
impressive
perchance?
cleansing, brothers.
No. I mean, I haven't really been looking, but doesn't seem so. A melt-a-bomb. I'm gonna save that for a boss fight. Yeah, this is the heroic knife. Alright, here it comes, guys. This is gonna be the boss spawn, almost surely. Unless there's no,
I am a phantom of death. Chameleon cloak ready. Alien bioform eliminated. Ready against body. Neutralize them. Leave us. Watch out, bro. Stealth ready. They shall not. Active camouflage charged. Their numbers are no match for our training. Rearming. Precisely what. Unseen I stalk my target. Chameleon cloak ready. Reloading. Munitions here. This lift is our way to the cannons. Ready. Chameleon cloak activated. Alien bioform eliminated. I am a phantom of death. Reloading. Active camouflage charged. Unseen I stalk my target. Melter installation done. Stealth ready.
what the fuck is this guy doing? Oh my god, kill him.
Tyranids repel, brothers. Alien bioform marked. Chameleon cloak ready. Chameleon cloak activated. I am a phantom of death. Stealth ready. Precisely what we needed.
Alright, we put that thing out of its misery that time. Carbon tank with the 50 stream streak, goddamn.
Objective on the
Just
other
got
side.
confirmation that pause during alt tab is a bug and Saber will fix it soon. I actually thought it was a feature that tortures players just like loading screens. I would have believed it.
They will come at us from all sides, and we will.
The hive mind's brain just broke, sending the signals to that Carnifex. It was a mercy kill at that point. It's a mercy. He's dead already. You guys ever seen that one? That's from Game of Thrones. When he killed Bran. How would you feel about a second chance Chaos Extremis to accompany the Hellbrute? I mean, the Terminus? Yes.
Be mindful of
Any
not
term.
just
Listen,
its
I would
size,
take any boss, any new boss at all.
The defensive cannons will terminate.
When does a bug become a feature? That's a good question.
Active camouflage charged. Tyranids have no mind for tactics. Ravenous gunner activity. Unseen, I stole my target. It dug its own grave.
The disappearing secondary is basically a feature. That one's tied to the parry bug, in my opinion, for top one worst bug in Space Marine 2. Because both of those can straight up get you killed. Number 2, like a happy little like second place, I do think it's behind like the stim bug, where you can't use your stim.
Manual controls to operate them.
I see the console you speak of.
That one's pretty bad. Did you ever find out if fuel adjustment and power regulator are the same cooldown in heavy? So I did actually test this yesterday. The power regulator will give you back your, you'll get your Iron Halo back from the same charge like 3 seconds slower than the fuel adjustment, but I think the durability is worth it. It feels very similar.
Defensive cannons active. Target
Like the uptime's longer, so I think it comes out to the same, or like very, very close. So take power regulator. I think it's actually just better. Field adjustment can be better for things that you need to... Alright, I'm just gonna shoot him. I'm gonna start my shot. Thank Did they fix the hip fire? That would never been possible in patch 11. It's an 11.1 exclusive. No, Mandalore, you don't have to level up your weapon at all to use a heroic one. It's actually technically the highest level you could use a gun right off the bat, if you get the accolades first. Or like a melee weapon.
Activate the generators and restore the cannons. We have incoming.
Surely he won't put that right on my head, right? I knew he wouldn't. It's pretty awesome for leveling a new class, isn't it?
Generator ready.
Be like a new gun.
Cannons loaded.
Alright.
force banks and fortress communication disrupted. Return to console for reconnection.
Inserting fresh magazine. The Titan fires at us.
Servo-skull detected.
Is the heroic dagger always better than the block dagger? Always better? No. Is it overall better though? I think so. Currently. But like, it's not, you know, you'll get armor back, you'll get stagger, but you get a fuck ton of damage.
We have landed a powerful blow. We have incoming. Avoid its contamination. Changing magazine. The Titan fires at us.
Waiting for fire command.
Stay back from the tyrannic
Fire
filth.
side on when ready, Minister.
It cannot shrug off our cannons. We must use the generators and recharge the cannons.
Hard headshot. That are a little annoying. Alright. most efficient use of the bolt sniper rifle. Miss every lictor shot and then shoot the tiny guy.
Re-energize the lasers.
The heroic dagger feels like it only really reliably works on the sniper because of the camo. I mean, it definitely works on more. You just don't get the shadow stab as much, but you don't need the shadow stab.
We have incoming. This one is ready. Ready to fire. Active camouflage charge.
Prevent system no longer detected. Engage console to re-establish communion between the fortress and service staff.
Meteor line cloak ready. Alien bioform initiated. A most impressive.
What was it?
I am a phantom.
What a jump scare. I was not expecting to raise the barrel like 2 feet around the corner.
The Titan fires at us.
Communion successful.
Keep light between you and the Xenos weapon. Time to end this battle. Avoid its contamination.
There you go. You really wish the Assault used the Power Gladius. Assault ground pounding with a knife would be pretty funny.
Divine retribution.
Can I show you my Assault drip? Yeah, dude, post in the Discord. Oh yeah, you can. The whole fashion channel for that. Alright. That is the Heroic Bolt Sniper Evasion Power Gladius build. Evasion does feel pretty good with Power Gladius. Especially for stuff like Raveners. Less so Lictors. Lictors will vanish if you're playing through solo. You go cloak at all. We've had 49,000 range damage. That's funny.